Good bloody morning. It's a crisp 6:30 in the morning, which is a lot earlier than I'm usually bloody awake.
Come on.
As you can see, the sun's bloody out. It's quite bright and it's a good change because it's been bloody raining all week. I've been watching the weather map all week, trying to figure out if it's going to be raining on the Gulf morning, but yeah, the weather's bloody turned it on today. So it's going to be good, hopefully. It's a little bit nippy, a little bit on the cooler side because I'm not used to bloody waking up this early. But anyway, we're going out to the golf course out at Coralbin. We're going to meet up with Gus, Kurt and Mick, and we're going to have ourselves a two-man Ambrose challenge. It'll be the oldies versus the youngies. And we've had plenty of banter and a bit of niggling going on over the week about handicaps and who's going to come out on top, but it's going to be an interesting day. And yeah, I got a couple apps. I've got about it's like a Golf Tracer app, so you can sort of film your swing and all that, and we'll see if we can get some nice footage with those. And yeah, we'll meet you out there, I suppose. Well, that was an exciting day. No words to describe the difficulty or like how massive that golf course is. It's like well over 7 kilometers distance, and you couldn't walk it. Thankfully, we had a cart for the day. But yeah, I guess where do we begin? The whole day was just good. We ended up, I guess you start off at the pro shop. Went down there, paid for it all. You get to your cart. The carts have a GPS in there which give you like your distances and basically show you where you're going, because the course itself winds through the valleys and all around the mountains and all that through to Coralbin. So the course itself is quite massive, like just the sheer size of it. I think it's larger than the actual town itself. So that was one thing. Like the eskies on the side of the carts were full of ice, and there was a scorecard there. Everything was just really set out really well. Like they sort of know what they're doing. You can tell it's an international golf course just by the standards that they have in that sort of aspect. To start the day, it was me and Kurt versus Mick and Dad, and we were playing off the championship tees. They were playing off the men's tees where they got that little bit of a handicap over us. Didn't make much difference at all. I think we would have all been better off playing off the ladies' tees, because that course is just the hardest golf course I've ever played at before. Like, you look at some of the holes and it's just like, No, it's such a difficult course, and like half of them, you stand up on the tee box and you look down the fairway and you don't know where it is. Like you can't see the hole, you can't see, you know, the fairway. It's just you have to rely on the map and sort of the GPS and telling you where to hit the ball. And there was actually a group ahead of us, a couple guys ahead of us, and we let them play through. And they got up onto a tee and they teed off, and we sort of seen them going off in the distance, and we're like, why are they coming back? It looked like they didn't know where they were going, and we realised that they've teed off in the complete wrong direction. They've gone down another fairway that they weren't actually playing on, and which was quite funny, but it just shows you how confusing that course can be because of the way it's laid out. But there's holes on that course where they're just unbelievable just because of the like the landscape they have to work with. You know, you're hitting over massive gullies, and like even, you know, one of the par threes there, you're hitting from 33 meters above the actual hole itself. It's like right up on top of the mountain, and you're hitting down to like this low green. And it was one of the most challenging courses I think I've ever played at, and I don't know of anyone more difficult. But yeah, the day itself was good. Me and Kurt come out on top by a substantial margin. We played bloody rubbish, so it goes to show how hard it was, and I think we ended up winning by at least 10 strokes, which is no, we always flog them, but yeah, it was a very tough day and really sore. I think the game itself took us about 4.5-5 hours just to complete 18. So it was one of the longer days that we've had, and it was a little bit warm, which was good. It could have been worse. Another good thing about the course is when you get about halfway around, because the ninth hole doesn't finish near the clubhouse, so they've got like this, it's called the halfway house set up just after the ninth hole, which is way out at the other end of the golf course. And there's a husband and wife there that sort of run that, and they have like a drinks fridge and all that, so you can get pies, sausage rolls, good old Bunnings sausage sizzle, which is good. We had a few of those and a can of beer each, and yeah, that was breakfast-ish at about that time. We had a social group. I think it was about 25 or so guys that were playing sort of in front of us and behind us, so we didn't get much of a chance to take too many videos as much as I would have liked to. And some of the videos with the shot trace strap didn't work that well either, just because we're in, you know, such a sort of a rush and just overall concentrating on actually playing golf, because the course was just so difficult. It was taking all that concentration, all that time just to get through it. That's pretty much, yeah, it was like overall it was really good. We're definitely going back there again, and we will be going there several times, I would say, just because the course is unreal, and so cheap. Like I think we paid $35 each for a round of 18 holes with a cart, which is just unheard of up here. Yeah, so anyway, that was our first trip out there. There'll be definitely more to come. It's an absolutely amazing golf course, and I can't wait to get out there again, like in the next few weeks, hopefully. Doubt it, but that'd be nice. Anyway, yeah, that was it.